it kind of feels like the Zetterburn matchup, right? Where if your recoveries are like a normal person's recoveries and not like, you know, top level, they're always going to catch you and they're always going to kill you. Yep. Now that can kind of be alleviated, like I said, with like it's sort of like the Zetterburn matchup again. Like there are some mix-ups you can do. You can fight your way back, but and then you mentioned there was the you know, obviously, I think Sago is better than, you know, a normal diamond, you know,
sure,
Loxodont. So I think that they're gonna have some things figured out, because Loxodont can fight neutral in this matchup for sure. And then the other thing, like you said, is with the patch change to fair, particularly against these big characters like Loxodont. Fair's sweet spot can be kind of hard to hit to not get the top hit where it's like a sour. It can help sometimes, like early percents, to get you like big combos off of it. But at kill percents, let's see if it comes into play, or maybe Poilu's like aim is just so, you know, incredible that he never has the problem of hitting a sour spot when you're hitting the sweet spot. But it could matter for sure. You know, obviously, like in Rivals, getting the kill versus not getting the kill early is like everything, right? Like once the characters. Yeah, once the character gets to above the percent where your like combos like work, it feels like people live forever, right? So it's just something to watch out for.
Yeah, and another thing there is the needle fair is not strictly true, right? It's not just like a guaranteed confirm in most circumstances. There are some certain, like if you have a full needle stack, yeah, it can be true. But in a lot of circumstances, if you DI correctly, you are able to like air dodge out sometimes, or use eruption or something like that. See, like there, multiple times we've already seen the needle does not come on the fair because you can air dodge out afterwards, and we see that Sago is saving that resource directly for that interaction. So I think that's a really important spot. We see a double fair, not enough to stock just yet, and yeah, the eruption into the up air, recovering his recovery. Like you talked about, there are mix-ups. There are crazy stuff you can go for this matchup, but
yeah, in particular,
nothing will save you from that.
Yeah, you're dead. Good aim by Poilu. In particular, it's the fighting from that stage that does it really well for Loxodont here. It's wow, that hit. Well, it looked like he was behind him. But it's like it's the things that obviously the disjoints from Loxodont are just like bigger than all of Ranno's moves. So it's the down Bs into aerials, right, that really give Loxodont a chance on stage.
And we were talking about mix-ups that you have. Another thing I noticed right there is Sago going for the reverse up special as opposed to the forward one, and that is a great way to deal with the parries, because then they don't get a chance to parry it.
Yeah, it's funny, like, we saw it in the last set too. It doesn't feel like, you know, like, obviously they do the reverse just that you don't have to deal with getting parried, but it doesn't feel like it really phases Sago that much. It feels like they kind of know what to do after getting parried, because they're kind of expecting like a strong attack, and then they're just ready for the tech, right? So
yeah, I mean, but part of the danger of the parry is them getting the invincibility, and it makes it really hard for you to fight them. Like you said, the fighting from Loxodont is one of the reasons he's able to get out of
By the way, that fair would have killed, right? But yeah, because the fair got a sour spot. Well, there you go. There's the parry-ish problem that you were talking about.
Yeah. But if you parry the upward hit, that's the really scary one when you parry the upward hit, because then you can hit him on the way down.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the first time that I feel like I've seen Sago so far like actually suffer for getting parried. Like, it seems like they've been kind of on top of it up until now.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the risk reward, like going for the early up B versus going for the late one. If you wait a little bit too long, you know, that gives Poilu more of a chance to set up like this. And okay, that time didn't work out for Poilu, but still, I mean, does get the reset up over the other side. And there, I mean, not gonna get the kill just yet, but still, look at this edge guard potential right now. Just so many techs on the wall, and keeps the aggression going. Oh, Sago's in the corner. Back air somehow misses.
What? Oh my god. Napoli missed there. Okay, that back throw.
Okay, yep.
The back throw is so funny. What a funny move. It's that thing where like at that percent you need to do no DI.
Yep, no DI is correct.
It's so weird when a move.
My least favorite throws are the ones where no DI is correct.
I know. It's like, oh yeah, you hold out. As long as it's not gonna kill you, you hold out. Okay, but it's gonna kill you.
Unfortunately, that one does.
So you hold in, and then they kill you with fair. You hold out, and then the throw kills you. So, and like to put it in your mind that this throw you don't DI, like as a bot fighter player, like it just doesn't work. Like well,
no DI is so wrong so much of the time that when it is correct, it feels wrong.
Yeah, like I can't get my brain into it. So.
I mean, that was they actually changed fleet up air specifically for that reason, because no DI was the correct DI on fleet up air, but it was so like unintuitive that they were like, okay, we'll actually make DI out the correct DI.
That's very funny. I wonder if one day they will make this change to Ranno, but I hope they don't because it's so much more fun to watch.
They haven't been doing it for throws, but they've been doing it for
hits.
They just did it for the up air, yeah.
Good tech chasing here with the grab, getting a ton of extra damage off of that tech chase. Oh, and the needles covering the down B recovery. Okay, Sago does make it back, but I thought something was cooking there. And a great stall. So Poilu looking very, very good here.
Oh, wow. That was... I don't think that was an intentional tongue grab, but hey, it worked out until the stomp comes out from our Loxodont, and oh, that was horrible. Yeah. 89. You should not be dying at 89% to fair.
I'm going straight to the side. Yeah.
I mean, I think that was a attempted floor hug, and did not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the thing that makes the most sense there.
Honestly, I support dying for trying to floor hug. Okay, I'm not a floor hug enjoyer. So if someone dies because they floor hugged and then ended up DIing straight into the blast zone, I'm all for it.
Yep, and there's the DI
sour spot. Yep.
Huge difference there. I mean, just the amount you get sent off stage by Speed Spot is insane.
You go off stage there, you end up having to deal with an edge guard from Ranno against Loxodont. Oh, that was so cool. Back up, side B.
And still going, gets the tech, but the invincibility wasn't enough to get the downer out. And the up B hitbox was there. Still should be okay. Save the double jump. Has another chance with the stalls, but this is bad
Sago
spot.
always makes it back somehow.
This is the reverse fair.
Sago always makes it back.
And yeah, there's the reverse fair we were talking about earlier. And just
dead.
The stock after that. Oh, man. Reverse fair is so
there's another missed kill. Did you see that one?
Yep. This kill.
Yeah. Fair doesn't work. How long does Loxodont live? At 172? Another attack? Like, I mean, it could have been an even game here, but now you're gonna take
a huge punish. Already 36%. Oh. Yeah, finally gets the stock there. But I mean, that was probably, cat got your controller moment. That's the only way it seems like Sago dies, because otherwise Sago's recoveries have been absolutely wild. Really interesting there.
I thought the cat was the good one.
Oh, you're right, my bad. All right, so Sago got the controller.
Sago got the controller for a second.
How many back airs did we get?
Apparently not enough. They needed more back airs.
Let's get forward, so. Something that's also kind of interesting is Poilu's been going for literally just throw Sago off stage, even at like super low percents when you can get confirms. I'm a little surprised by that, but dash attack up strong, not even empowered, does not need it. Easy kill confirmed.
The way that range got you.
That was technically 68%, but I'll give him the honorary Super Saiyan percent on that one.
Fair enough. Yeah. Wow, I'm just thinking about that one. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. I'm just glad we're getting a good set because both of them were really dominant in their previous ones, and now we got 1-1. It looks extremely even. Yeah, fun stuff. So that was the counter pick from Sago, but did they play game 1 on Battlefield as well? Was it? What was game 1?
I don't remember. Game 1 was on Ethereum Forest.
Ethereum Forest. Okay, so Battlefield was Sago's counter pick. That makes sense. Battlefield, all the platforms get covered by everything Loxodont does. The counter pick here is to name is escaping me, but everyone knows this starter stage. Everyone starts on it. Julesville, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good stage for Ranno as well. Just I think he gets really good coverage in the corner.
Back air, fair, back air. Oh, but the bubble saves him actually. Yeah. Oh no, apparently then he tried to like re-grab the ledge, and Poilu was all over that with the fair, DIing down straight into the blast zone. And you're dead. If you think about fair, not only is it really strong, but if you ever DI it wrong, you explode. You explode. Yeah. Like, you cannot be afford to be DIing that straight to the side.
So, something to note here is that Poilu's practice partner and doubles partner is a Loxodont player. So, if ever there was a Ranno to know this matchup, this is one of them.
Yeah, we said earlier they won doubles with Zen. So that makes a lot of sense that they're super comfortable in the matchup. But I mean, that honestly makes it even more impressive how well Sago's been doing.
Yeah.
Because Poilu is super comfortable in the matchup, clearly incredibly good at edge guarding Loxodont. And Sago still makes it back the vast majority of the time. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's Sago's recoveries are insane, and combos are insane too. But the recoveries feel like flawless. Honestly, I mean, I just can't see how you recover better as Loxodont in situations. Okay,
and
there's
yep,
the throw.
there it is.
Bubble. Back throw, you can't get the throw off this. Oh, apparently you can with up air. Wow, I was wrong about that one. Jeez.
Yeah. Super jump, baby. You getting there.
I'm shocked that, yeah, I mean, it killed too. Wow, okay.
I mean, Loxodont being relatively floaty is like something that does matter in a lot of freaking off the top. But oh my god, that down tilt killing off the top? Alright, I don't know about that one. That shouldn't be allowed. Right, yeah, forward air, invincible, into the up air. Oh my god, what an insane conversion to get 55 out of that.
I love how confident Poilu is off stage. Like, there's no even like we know how good Sago is off stage, but Poilu has like infinite confidence, and it's like mostly working out. Like, obviously Sago is like kind of making it back most of the time, but not without taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a scary position to be fighting Sago in a corner like this, but it really just seems like Poilu is even more comfortable hiding out of the corner than Sago, and just really confident, like using the wall jumps for extenders as well. I think is another thing that a lot of people don't take full advantage of. I'm sorry, I'm losing a little bit of
I was
frame
losing
rate
this
in the
too.
game.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it does look like a roll-up is able to take away the ledge. It was another one of those similar situations from earlier where Sago went for the ledge refresh for getting parried.
That's what.
And
yeah. It was working.
This time got ledge grabbed.
It's because like in the last set, it was working every time, right? When he got parried, he would go for the ledge reset, and it was like really effective, right? And then in this set, Poilu is just like, this is what you do, right? This is a habit. Like if I parry, I know that I can't get a guaranteed punish because you could always like go for the drop down. But if you know their opponent's going to do that and they don't have any invincibility, like you just run out there and hit them, right? And
or take the ledge away, right? Like
or take the ledge away, right? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, just do anything you want because you have invincibility, right? So
yeah, they can't touch you.
Yeah. So Poilu is like, this is like just one extra step of the edge guard. Like we saw that, opponents are like, yeah, you parry the up B, that's what you do. Okay, what do you do after when your opponent knows the counterplay with that, right? You go one step further, and Poilu is there, right? Poilu is that one step better. That another sour spot fair.
It's a hell of a lot easier to edge guard Loxodont when you have invincibility because you don't have to worry about getting hit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because it can cover. It's just huge. Like the actual hitbox is legitimately huge. But invincibility means you don't care.
Yep. Alright, trading with that shield drop on the platform. I like the going for the single hit.
This is the
barely
stage.
with it as well.
This is the stage that most Loxodons like on ranked counter picking do. But this is like a really good Loxodon stage.
Oh yeah, platforms are super good hype for Loxodon. The side blast zones are well positioned as well.
The size of the platform is perfect. Like also the rotating up and down means that a lot of other characters have trouble like comboing off of them consistently because of the height. But Loxodon doesn't really have that. Yeah, he doesn't care. Doesn't care. And yeah, it is working out a little bit better. I mean, obviously, Poilu's got something going here on the second stock, but it's pretty even.
Poilu, sorry.
Poilu. Sorry, guys.
French is hard, guys.
We are. Okay, I was gonna say we're white, but we are American. We're American.
We are but Americans.
It's a different flavor, and we are bad.
Different flavor of white.
Yeah, exactly. The wrong flavor of white.
Oh, it looks like Poilu missed the edge cancel twice in a row. Do you have any comments about that?
He must be terrible, right? Is the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did he miss? Oh, he missed sweet spot fair twice in a row. Also must be terrible, right? Yeah.
So for reference, X-Red plays this character and also does not like the changes. Just not like the changes to Ranno. Very unhappy about them. And so we were roasting him, just saying every single time he misses an edge cancel, we call him bad. But if everybody's missing them, is everyone bad? And the answer is yes.
Confident
everyone
that,
is bad.
I would tell you that my edge cancel success rate is like 50%, and I am confident that that's better than everyone else.
All right, fair enough.
good. Great tech. Oh,
What
missed
a recovery here. How does Sago get away with this? Poilu now takes 1,000,000%, and it's still going. Oh, if there was an eruption charge there, Poilu was dead, and still might be.
There's the regrab. Okay, but Sago is ready for it.
And this is so well set up for Sago. Going for the eruption once again. I mean, this doesn't confirm that time. And now, I mean, there's no way he makes back this one, right? Right? Just kidding.
He's back again. Sago always makes it back.
And going so low.
Yeah. Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2. Yeah.
Oh my god. The rare Super Saiyan 2 win. You love to see it.
I understand it. You know, you get really desperate there. You're like, I'm at, 160. Even if I get this stock, like, what do I have going for me? So you just like go like way too deep. It's because
you're never winning if you don't get the edge guard there.
Like you have like there's nothing to risk anymore. You feel like you've already lost the game, so you might as well go for everything. Yeah, I mean you can't make that back, but that's okay. It happens. So now we get the game 5. Wait, is this game 5? Yeah, this is game 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Love to see it.
When I see the 69s in the chat, I'm like, oh, it's just Jet. Got it.
It's just Jet. It's always Jet.
It's always Jet.
I gotta put. I have them for a reason.
Okay, so Poilu versus Sago, game 5. I'm glad this is as good as I was hoping it was gonna be because, yeah, after the last 2 sets of very dominant play, we basically have a very, very tough fought game 5 set where like lots of back and forth. Lots of brutal offstage interactions. Lots of just generally fighting offstage.
Wait,
like it feels like. Wait, is there not DSR?
There should be DSR.
Wait, but who won game?
Poilu
won game 1, and this is Poilu's counterpick.
It's MDSR.
Oh, it's MDSR. Okay.
MDSR. That their Start GG doesn't have the rule sets yet,
DSR.
and I'm not going to expect players to remember what stage they played on game 1 all the time. It's just easier.
It should be in the chat, right?
It should be, but.
All right, fair enough.
I don't want to make them think too much.
All right, we're playing MDSR instead of full DSR, so that means Poilu is able to go back to this stage, game 1. But it was a very competitive game. Like
it was close.
It's the starter stage. Going back to the starter stage is not a huge deal, even if you lost on it, in my opinion.
And like we said, like Loxodont likes the stage. It's a perfectly fine Loxodont stage.
Yeah.
So
It's,
wow.
That's the other thing too, right? You think that you DI out on that one as well. Like that's reasonable to DI out on. But specifically for this stage, if you DI out on that, you die.
yeah, because
most other stages you do not die from DIing out on Meatball.
That's why, like, when people like DI in on something and get comboed, it's like I like understand it. You know, it's like you don't want to accidentally DI out in this situation. There you go. That's one. He didn't go for the regrab, I guess.
No. So that time he got parried on the way up. When you get parried on the way up, it's a free kill or a free punish. And it's very difficult to wall tech down strong.
It is.
I don't. Not when you're coming from above.
Oh, okay. Sure. When you're coming
from below, it's fine. But when you're coming from above because you're descending, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we got a pretty big lead for Poilu here, and it's only going to get bigger. That's another stock taken. So if for Sago. Mixing up the names, but you know what I mean. Yeah. And if Poilu wants to, we were talking about how good Poilu is in this matchup, but finds himself at the on the back foot here in game 5 of the set versus a Loxodont player. I mean, Sago is kind of a different breed. He does have something going here.
Such a get out of jail free card too when you have the full eruption charged up.
Like, yeah, I mean, you got an extra double jump. You get to attack immediately. You basically, it's like you said, get out of jail free for sure. It's an amazing resource for Loxodont, and Sago has been using it to its fullest, absolutely. Good needles here, but again, fighting from off stage just gets Sago back every single time, no matter what happens. Sago makes it back. Oh, you see that? You see what happened there? Poilu was trying to get the sweet spot, and because they have to like drift back to hit Loxodont because it's so hard, they just missed it in the other direction. Yeah. So now 100, and because of that one interaction, 175 on Sago. Can't find the kill. You can't find the kill here either because you're holding in. Not gonna kill you because you can't combo off of it.
Yeah, this should
be the option here. Oh, yeah. No.
Still great DI on the nair, and
forward throw. Okay.
180 to get the stock. I mean, if forward throw's killing on any stage, it's this one.
For sure. Or rock wall, obviously.
Yeah, sure. Rock wall.
Haven't seen any rock wall yet, except for on the back around in my camp. Okay, this is a bad situation. We're gonna get the wall jump. Is he gonna make it back? He will. Not gonna get caught by the F strong. What? Get big combo started here. Good tech
Back
chase.
throw, gets more damage. Gets the needle for a little bit extra measure. And
That was a misinput.
I don't know what he was going for, but unfortunately, a needle allows Sago to get back to center stage and now rack up the percent. Get back air attempted. It's so difficult to come back here, but I mean, seems like
Sweet spot. Okay.
oh, I like that count.
Super
Cancels
Saiyan
the
percent.
momentum. Oh, it is the
Nope,
Super
Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan
Okay,
percent.
smart
He threw the
needle. You
needle.
got a needle.
Smart
You got a
needle.
needle outside of Super Saiyan percent.
Genius needle.
That's the way to do it. And gets the hit into the bubble, but the bubble actually saving Sago now. And a little bit of stalling off stage gets the ledge for Poilu. And pop-up is not enough to confirm. Now Loxodont has double needle stack on him. Gonna have to take a lot of damage to get out of this corner.
I was worried for Sago, but he had those three stacks ready, which means get right back onto the stage. And now Poilu finds himself off stage. What's the option here for ledge trapping? No. Back to neutral. Wow, super tense situation, but getting that sweet spot fair, gonna send Sago back off. Will he get back like every other time in this set? That's one bear, but not into two bears. There's the parry.
What?
Oh,
Where'd he go? Why did he go all the way through? Oh, he was covering on stage, but it's not gonna matter. This time the down strong is enough, and Poilu takes it with a huge comeback in Game 5. What a showing from this French frog.
That was a full stock comeback too. Wow, that was super impressive. I was thinking once Sago made it back there and Poilu was at that super high percent that he'd be able to figure out basically any hit to kill, but it just wasn't to be. Sago did manage to make it back there at the end. It was in a very dangerous situation. Does seem really good at that, but once he made it back on that stage, those tech chases from Poilu were just too strong.